What's up, you guys? It's Steve here, and in today's video, I'm going to be covering for you the $281 SNAP emergency allotments. 32 states have approved them, 26 are going to be going out in the month of November, and an additional 6 in the month of December. I'm going to get you all the specific arrival times going through each and every single state, and also big news coming out is, take a look at this, the U.S. will keep public health emergency in place at least until mid-January, as there's supposed to be a 60-day notice if they're planning to expire it, and that passed last Friday, meaning this will likely get extended out until April of 2023. And in addition to that, updates on the P-Ebt $391 distributions for the state of Iowa. So I'm going to get you caught up on the latest on SNAP and P-Ebt. And if you want to stay up to date on this, along with stimulus checks, child tax credits, Social Security increases, all of the stimulus provisions available to help out people throughout the course of the pandemic, and as we enter into a recession and have all of this economic turmoil, don't forget, take a quick second, smash the subscribe button, turn on the notification bell, and if you appreciate the content, smash the like button. And if you'd like to get the latest update on federal level stimulus checks of $2,000, fourth checks to everybody in the nation, be sure to check out my most recent video on it, as I give you all the details along with some state stimulus check updates as well. But with that being said, you guys, let's go ahead and dive right in. All right, so let's go through the 32 states that approved and extended out the SNAP emergency allotments going into the month of November. Now, the first group is those allotments for October that are being paid out in the month of November. And first we have California paying out November 19th and November 26th. Hawaii, November 14th. Kansas, November 21st through the 30th. Minnesota, November 8th through November 30th, Nevada, November 12th through November 15th, and Vermont, November 14th. Next up, SNAP emergency allotments for the month of November that are going out now. Colorado, November 5th through November 11th. Connecticut, November 16th. Delaware, November 22nd. Washington, D.C., regular issuance scheduled. Illinois, November 21st through November 29th. Louisiana, November 5th, 12th, 19th, and December 3rd. Maryland, November 4th through November 23rd. Michigan, November 12th through November 21st. New Hampshire, November 3rd, November 18th. New Jersey, November 1st through November 5th. New Mexico, November 1st through November 31st. New York City, November 14th through the 28th. Rest of the state, November 8th through November 23rd. North Carolina, November 22nd through November 31st. Ohio, November 21st through the 22nd. Oklahoma, November 10th through November 15th. Oregon, Round 1, November 10th. Round 2, November 29th. Round 3, December 1st. Pennsylvania, November 16th through November 30th. Rhode Island, November 3rd. South Carolina, November 1st through November 19th. Texas, November 3rd through November 10th. Utah, November 26th. Virginia, November 16th. Washington, November 1st through November 20th. West Virginia, November 2nd. And Wisconsin, November 19th. Now, SNAP emergency allotments taking place in November with payout dates going into December. Alabama, November 30th through December 1st. California, December 17th. Hawaii, December 12th. Kansas, December 21st through December 30th. Massachusetts, December 2nd. Minnesota and Nevada, we don't have distribution dates quite yet, but they have been approved for the extension, and Vermont, December 14th. And lastly, here is the list of states that are no longer going to be distributing out benefits. Ended in 2021, Mississippi, Tennessee, Missouri, Florida, Idaho, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, Nebraska, and Arkansas. Ended March of 2022, Iowa, April of 2022, Arizona and Kentucky, May of 2022, Indiana and Georgia, and August of 2022, Alaska. And for those of you collecting SNAP and P-Ebt benefits, we have some good news for you, as take a look at this link in the description below. The U.S. will keep the public health emergency in place at least until mid-January, and we're hearing very likely going into the spring of 2023. Now, the article says the United States public health emergency will remain in place past January 11th after the federal government did not notify states or healthcare providers on Friday of any intent to lift the declaration. Now, Health and Human Human Services Secretary Xavier Becerra has promised to give stakeholders a 60-day notice before lifting the emergency declaration so that they can prepare for a return to normal operations. And that was last Friday, and it did not take place, which means this is likely going to continue on. In October, HHS extended the public health emergency until January 11th. HHS did not provide a 60-day notice on Friday, which was the deadline to alert states and healthcare providers if the federal government planned to lift the declaration on January 11th, according to the Health and Human Services spokesperson. Since HHS did not provide notification, the emergency will remain in place for at least another 60 days until mid-January. Public health officials are expecting another pandemic surge this winter as people gather more indoors where the virus spreads easier. The future also remains uncertain as more immune-evasive Omicron subvariants become dominant in the United States. So they're expecting that we're going to have another surge coming this winter, so they're going to leave the state of emergency in place. We're hearing it's likely going to go past January. Now, this is not officially announced, but it's looking very likely that it will be as the 60-day notice, the time period, has passed. And also, take a look at this link in the description below. HHS announces additional pandemic food assistance distributions for Iowa children. Now, the article says that the Iowa Department of Health and Human Services, or HHS, announced 2 additional pandemic electronic benefit transfers, or P-Ebt, food assistance programs today for families with eligible children. The Federal Continuing Appropriations Act 2021 and other Extension Act allows states to issue emergency food assistance benefits for the summer 2022 for children under 6 and the summer 2022 for school-age children P-Ebt programs. The Summer 2022 for Children Under 6 program provides $391 per eligible child who receives SNAP benefits during the months of June, July, and August of 2022. Benefits will be issued to families SNAP EBT cards between October 11th and the 20th. Summer 2022 for School-Age Children program provides $391 per child who is in grades K through 12 during the 2021-2022 school year. Additional information, including eligibility details, can be found on our website, link below. Issuance details are being finalized, but it's anticipated the benefits will be issued to eligible children on new EBT cards mailed by the end of November. So they're saying that you should receive these before November 30th of this month, going out in the state of Iowa. So that is the latest, you guys. And if you'd like to get an update on stimulus checks and where things stand on a federal level for additional payments to everybody in the nation of $2,000 that promised 4th federal level stimulus check, be sure to check out my most recent video on that as well. And also, I'll be sure to keep you up to date here on the channel as more updates roll out. And if you appreciate them and you haven't already, don't forget, smash the like button for me. Helps out the channel a ton. Hit the subscribe button to stay up to date. Thank you for all the support on my kids' channel. They're going to be releasing more content. I'm very proud of them. They've been doing great at Liam and Naya. And also, if you want access to a comprehensive list of every stimulus check in the nation, I've got literally over 100 different programs for states, cities, counties, all over, all the information in one place at www.reliefroadmap.com if you're interested. But with that being said, you guys, once again, thank you so much for joining me, and I'll catch you in the next one. Take care. God bless. This is Steve.